What is up, guys? SpawnCo97 here, and this is just a quick video again. So, remember, for all of you that saw, I did an update video, I'd say 2 weeks ago, and it was on me getting some studio equipment. So, this video, in general, I looked at all the things that I bought, and I was thinking to myself, you know, the medley that I made last turned out pretty good, but it could be better with more professional gear. So, that's exactly what I did. And I took back a couple of things and I purchased a shit ton more things. And it was a pretty big, how do I put this? It was a big bullet to bite. And I did it mainly because I'm pretty serious about this. But anyway, a couple of things I bought that day that weren't necessarily Guitar Center, or things like this camera, the one that I'm using to record this video right now. I used to just use my phone. Now I'm using this camera that you are seeing right here. It is a PowerShot. You can see the model right there. And, you know, it's not the best camera, but it was, you know, decent enough for the videos that I do. And this is the microphone that I use. I've had this since I did the last channel update. It's the Harman AKG P120, which is what you hear right now. It's right here. And I took back the audio box, and I got the Scarlett 2i4, the newer generation. And now they said over at Guitar Center not to get the other generation. I was to get the 2i2, which is the basically the same thing, except it doesn't have the MIDI outs in the back in the 2i2. But they said that the preamps in these are better, like it's built better because it's a newer generation. So it was like an extra $80 to get the newer generation 2i4. And I got this, which I will show you in a minute. It's the Akai Mini MPK. It's like a mini MIDI. Say that 10 times. But it's this thing right here. It must be a newer generation because when I looked up reviews, see, you can see it now. There we go. It must be a newer generation because I saw a couple reviews on these things, and a lot of complaints I was seeing is that there's no full volume control. Like, if you slightly tap it, it won't make like you know, the full control sound. It will be however you tap it. Like, you know, if you tap it really slightly, it'll make a very faint tone, like as if it's a real thing. However, on this one, it has something called full level. You press that down, it solves the issue. Everything, basically, even if you slightly press a key, it'll make the full sound. So, again, this must be an improved version of a predecessor that I saw, but it's been kick-ass. I've been using it to kind of test the waters with making drum tracks, not through mDrummer, but through MT Drummer Kit. Look that up. It's a free drumming VST, and it's better than mDrummer. So I'm using that, and in this area right here, you will see a picture of the amps that I bought. And the bass I bought, I think it's an Ampeg 20-watt bass amp. So, getting on to the more expensive things that I bought, besides the Scarlett and the camera, of course, I did purchase a Yamaha bass. I don't know the model number, but I'll probably put it in the caption somewhere in this video. It was like, I think it was $160, $170, I'd like to say. Brand new. It sounds pretty kick-ass. And I also purchased a bass amp for it. It's the Ampeg BA108 20-watt amp. Purchased it new. And I also purchased a Blackstar ID60 True Valve Power amp head. And then I also got a cheap crate cabinet that was used with it. So the Blackstar, I'll probably have to do a review of that thing. It's amazing. Like, it's not an amp itself, it's an amp head. Again, right here. And you can do so much with it. I'm so happy I purchased that thing. It even has an emulation output, meaning that you can plug in a USB into the little port. And you can actually record through just a USB, which is crazy. You can't do it through the GUI software. I refuse to call it like the developers call it. No. But anyway. Yeah, you can record, but you just can't record through the software to change the presets of the amp and stuff, which is, by the way, a thing. So anyway, just thought I'd let you guys know what I've purchased. I'm working on a medley right now. Most likely it'll be a Persona medley, like a Persona 3 medley or something like that. But the main thing is that I got all the gear, and I have also been getting more experience with Studio One. Basically, I learned how to double track, so the guitar, it makes it sound a lot more real and rich when you have two tracks. Basically the same track but two of them, and you just pan one to the left, pan one to the right, and that creates the true stereo or double track sound. And there's a couple other ways you can do double tracking that make the guitar sound good. You can even make it a little bit of a delay by taking one track and sliding it over just ever so slightly to create a bit of a delay. There's a couple of things I've been experimenting with, and my next medley will incorporate some of the things that I've been experimenting, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. So anyway, this is Spawn97 signing out. Have a good one.